After a long, hard day's worth of work, it's nice and refreshing to wake up, smell the roses, look at your herd and your pumpkins and melons. Why, I do like the melons. And also look at your new crops, which I need to finish. But yeah, guys, I took the liberty of, well, that's weird. Come on. Seriously? The nerve. But I took the liberty of making another section for, my crops. And I got the inspiration from NPC villages, because theirs is actually really well done. I might put a fence up around this, but as you can tell, I kind of put it in the middle of, the water, so I'm pretty sure, I don't think too much is going to be bothering it anytime soon. There may be a squid or two if it pops up down there, but I don't think the squids are going to get up top. Now, you might be okay then. That was weird. I mean, I know I lose track of what I'm saying sometimes, but I literally knew what I was saying, thought of something else, and it was just like, boom. Never mind, I forgot everything. But, yes, guys. Hi. Yes, I'm saying hello. I haven't said hello before. Hi, how are you guys doing today? Good? Fantastic. I wonder. Whoa. Sorry, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Especially today. I've made several videos, all of them really kind of not meant to be taken too seriously, I guess, in a way. But, yeah, so, okay, so, new crop area. Pumpkin, melons, sheep still naked as hell, which is very rude. And now I'm gonna start expanding my house. Do 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 do. I'm building a house with my very own hands. Building a house with my very own hands. Now, let's see what I can build with these materials. What can I do with these wood things? Logs, I guess they're called in Sweden. Ha, just kidding, they're called that everywhere. Silly. What am I doing singing it like this? I really don't know, just doing it. Ha 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 ha. It is rather amusing. Try it with me, okay, ready? What am I doing? I'm building a house with logs that I got from cutting down trees, you see, 'cause I am a woodsman. I am a lumberjack, and I am a lumberjack, and I am making a house that I can do what I want in when no one's looking with women. It's consensual, I promise. On this topic of women, actually, I kind of did one of my practice episodes today where I just kind of just sat there and talked, and not to anyone, just like to myself, as if recording a video. It's just something I do sometimes when I want to help get used to it. And these are all off, but you guys want to see something cool? Boom! Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that, guys? What? Huh? That's weird. What? I wonder. Was it just something that because this was out of place, or was it just because I got the timber mod? Yeah, guys, I now have the timber mod, so you're not gonna have to sit there and watch me like break wood. Oh yeah, I said break wood. How, like, if you were, quote, if you were turned on right now, and I said break wood, you just automatically be like turned off. You just be like, ooh. But like, see, now all I have to do is just like hit the bottom block, and since I have a diamond pickaxe, it's literally one click away. See, click and click and click and click, and like I said, I am a lumberjack. I cut trees with one click, and that is me. You see, I'm awesome, so watch my channel and subscribe, please. What do we do with our axes? We hit the trees and their bases. What do? They fall down in many chunks, oddly. Don't you see that is Minecraft? Rather than hitting it one at a time and breaking it so slowly, I can go boom! Everybody goes and sings it with me. Everybody come and sing it with me. Nobody stop singing it with me, cause there is a cow. Moo. As you can tell, guys, I am either extremely happy, extremely bored, or just energetic as fuck. And it's a little bit of all of them. Because on the topic of girls, like I said earlier, without actually continuing the conversation, not conversation, but without continuing the talk, or the topic, ooh, there we go, that's a better word, topic. Okay, so, the topic of the day is relationships. But, like, the reason I say this is because I've been single for a while, but I met funny story behind how I met my girlfriend. Her name is Portray, and she I remember one day I'm a sophomore in high school, so I have off periods, and I don't have a car, so I still have to take the bus. And one day, while waiting for the buses to arrive, these two really weird girls just like came up to me all energetic and were like, "Hi, you're my new best friend." And then so I was like, "Okay." And me being the shy fuck I am, I just sat there and smiled and nodded and tried not to be rude, because that's who I am. And see how much quicker it is to just chop all these trees down. Granted, now I'm gonna have to replant them, and that's not gonna be fun. But so, as I was saying, I was waiting for the bus, and like these two really weird girls just came up to me and started talking to me. Now that's not normal for me. Like, I'm not exactly the most huggable guy in the world. I'm shy. I have this weird knack of making everything awkward. It's kind of my specialty. Cause like I can just stand there, not say a word, and then everyone stops talking. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm ugly, but I'm not attractive. My only good feature is my eyes. They're like an explosion of blue. They start out dark blue, and then near the center they start turning an icy blue. Oh my god. That's pretty much like the only good part about me. And my voice, which is eh. But so these two girls, they just come up to me and they start talking to me. And then so they're like, "You're gonna be our new best friend." And I was like, "Okay." And so then I pretty much spend the rest of my time trying to avoid them, me being the dumbass I am. Cause I literally was doing my best to avoid them. And they found me one morning before school and like, "Oh my god, where were you? We were trying to find you yesterday during 8th period." I was like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah." And so I actually started hanging out with them because I'm a loner. All my friends, like none of my friends have 8th period off, and I do. So I usually just sit there in the library, being all forever alone. And so I just started hanging out with them, and because I had nothing else to do. And that ended up becoming how I actually began to like who is now my girlfriend, Portray. And we've been going out for a couple weeks now. It's pretty cool. But I'm not trying to just like bore you guys with my life story. I actually have a reason behind this topic. Wolf, get out of the way. This is dangerous business. Oh my god, it almost died. But on the topic of girls and guys and just relationships in general, you gotta be careful, because if going out of your way for someone is good, up to a point. The reason I haven't been in a relationship is because I was in one for 5 months, and then I got stabbed in the back, pretty much. Because I don't do drugs. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but I November is actually my 1 year clean, and so the one thing I made her promise me was that she'd never do drugs, and that she would just promise me that she would never smoke weed and or do any drug in general. And what happens? Oh yeah, that's right. She gets nearly expelled for having weed with her at school. And then see my computer's locking up because it knows this is gonna be a bad story. But like, not only she wasn't very right in the head. She had problems. And that was one big reason I liked her, though, is because she needed me. And I now realize she didn't need me. She just needed somebody, and she didn't care who it was. She didn't actually care that it was me that was there for her. She could have had She could have had anyone. She could have had, well, anyone to make her feel special. It didn't matter that it was me. It didn't matter that it was that I went out of my way for her, that she was my world. The only thing that mattered was that she was happy, and that's all that mattered to her. And for a while, that was all that mattered to me too. And that's not good, guys. If you're in a relationship where you know that person is not really like there for you,